Back at it with part 2 to the sneaker video. Let's get into it. Here we go. The Air Jordan 3, like I told you. Now, I told you I was going to tell you about the cracks. And see and see if y'all see any. Let me bring it around. Look at that. Again, it depends on how you take care of your shoes, people. But you got to realize at the same time, these shoes weigh nothing like what but a couple of ounces or a pound or two. You know what I'm saying? And it's common sense. If you're a person that weighs, I don't care if you weigh 60 pounds or whatever, but maybe a person from 100, 150, 200, 250 or whatever, if you put your foot into a shoe that only weigh a couple of ounces or a pound or two, don't you think this midsole is going to crack? Or if you play ball with them or whatnot, but y'all, if I pay $100 some or $200 for a shoe, no, they shouldn't crack or chip or anything like that. You know how dumb you sound? It's called compression. From the bottom and to the top, where it meets up in the middle, it's the midsole. It's going to chip, it's going to crack. But at the same, get that off of there. But at the same time, you have to understand is that, you know, some shoes crack early, some don't. This has been out almost a year now. And again, like I said, I clean the bottom of my kicks. I don't know how good it's going to sit and pick up. But I like to have my shoes down in brand new every single rip or whatever. But at the same time, you know, it's no crack, you know, no nothing like that in shoes and shit. And which, I'm going to bring these up real quick to show you again. And these came out January 2011. Almost 2 years ago. Going on till today or whatever. Look at that. No cracks whatsoever, man. None. And that's on all my shit. Here's the bottom of them. And you see they've been worn. Just clean bottom and whatnot. You know, you just got to take care of your shoes. And then you can't be people who expect to sit here and to run and jump around and say all this other shit that blah blah. Me, I just do casual walking in my shoes, whatever. I don't run, I don't jump, I don't play, or nothing like that. I pay too much for these shoes to crease them up and fuck them up. That's how I keep the creasing down. But the Air Jordan 3s did come with, they said before the shoes came out, they're going to come pre-creased. And thank God they sit here and did, because when they didn't, or whatever, all the 3s before, as you sit here and you see, they have a crease going across the toe box, another crease up here, another crease down there. It got like that lumpy cancer looking shit, like the shoes is lumped up and shit. That's what happened or whatever. So I'm glad they pre-creased it to us where it won't have to go through that. And you really have to beat these up to, you know, to get multiple creases, you know, up in your toe box. You know, but on the white ones you can see it better. That's all that you have. And this is factory crease. It's not a crease that I put in there. That's factory crease. I had not put a crease yet in these shoes. Look at that, man. Look at that. Look at that. I'm telling you, man, people complain talking about all that. This is a big step up from the last Air Jordan 3 white cements that came out back in 03. Because my shit was helly lumped up right there after a while or whatnot. Talking about quality that. Quality was great on these shoes. Y'all may don't sit here and like the way what they put on their materials and all that or whatnot. Y'all don't know all the materials and whatnot. If you want to know materials, go to the description box when they drop the shoes. They tell you what they use and how the shoe was manufactured and all the stuff. Go to that when the shoe drops and read the description of the shoes, man. You'll find out what materials was made. If it's a full grain leather, if it was a split grain, if it was synthetic, it's sitting there tells you or whatnot. But people want to compare everything to OGs, and even when it is full grain, you people don't sit here and believe it. It's crazy. Look at this. You have this soft ass tongue right here, you know, which again, I mean, it's just a tongue. I don't sit here and care. I mean, but it's all good. You feel me? These are super soft or whatnot. But this Air Jordan 3 is amazing. Again, no creasing, no cracks. Look at this. Nicely. This one is, you know, uh-oh. I done fucked up, y'all. I done fucked up. I done dropped the goddamn shoes. But anyhow, you know, see, Jumpman just untacked my shoes and everything. Let me move on. Air Jordan Bread 11s, 2008 CDPs. I don't need an OG. I don't need a 2001. I don't give a fuck about those. Those came out, I had them, so there's no need to go back and get older shit or whatnot. They're gonna look just like these. Only thing is that softer leather on the side or whatever. You know, the 23 may be intact or not, but these right agency is pretty faded off or whatnot. Still got a red bottom, white midsole, black patent leather, black upper. So really, what's going to be the major difference? I mean, like technically, but since y'all want to talk about materials, what's going to really be the major difference between these or any other Air Jordan 11s? Nothing. When people step out and sit and see you, just like when I put these on, damn, I can't wait to get them. I remember I had them back in the days. People don't know what year they are or whatnot. Only people as us as sneakerheads, you know, and even me or whatever like that. If you got a pair of 11s and they're authentic or whatever, yeah, and they look nice or whatever, yes, that's cool. But I don't get mad or get upset that you don't have the OGs or something like that. Hell no, nah. It ain't that damn deep to me. It's not that damn deep. But it's just in the scene. Now, see, this is the CDPs. See how decent that patent leather cut is on these? You know what I'm saying? See how high this one is? It's not that bad at all. It just varies, man. But it does get a little low right there. Just like I said, is how from the 2000s and the 2001, whether there was Columbia, Concords, Breads, or whatever, how they dip lower. That's how they said they did. They dip lower on the retros from the OGs and whatnot. But these are still decent. Again, like I said, I cleaned the bottoms on these, and people can't believe it. They be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? No, you know, these are still clean and all of the stuff or whatnot because I like to keep it fresh or whatever. But you just didn't see, once again, all that right there is called compression. This is what you know, makes the leather, the midsole creases up or whatnot, as you sit and see. But I don't care about that. Whatever. Again, nice kicks. Cement 4s. This is the one everybody's griping about or been waiting on. Had the harder leather. People were satisfied, some were dissatisfied. Let me take the sock out. Okay, Jumpman is fully intact. Or whatever, if I can get it in there, but I can't. And as you see, that's the only shoe coming in February. That's the only small tiny crease I got this entire shoe right here, or that I said noticed. Other than that, no. I don't feel the outside leather of the shoe when I sit and I wear it. I feel the inside. Shoe make my feet hurt and all that shit, man. People stop lying. But then again, you know, I can't quote you on that, so whatever. And look at these. Again, been out since February. Do you see any visible cracks? Anyone in the midsole whatsoever? No. Once again, an improvement. And why should I say that is because, you know, when I had Mother 4s or whatever, they cracked and chipped so easily. It didn't take no time or whatever. But then again, like I said, you, some of y'all, when y'all do rough activities or whatever, it's going to sit and happen. Midsole, like I said, once again, I clean them or whatnot. But it's all good. And I'm going to stop and put a part 3 on it. Whatever. It's going to be short of Air Jordan 10. So hopefully y'all still tune into that. But once again, nice ass Air Jordan 4, man. Let me stop the camera real quick.